Greetings to you everybody. Welcome to our video session. In this video module, I want to explain to you about the structure of a flower. Generally, if we take higher plants, every higher plant, it contains the parts like stem, branches, roots, leaves, fruits, flowers, etc. These all parts present in a plant categorized into two types. One is vegetative parts, one more is reproductive part. Among these all parts, the reproductive part is the flower. The flower is reproductive part. Why? Because the flower will be participated in the process of sexual reproduction. Due to this sexual reproduction ability or nature, flower is considered as main reproductive structure or organ. Let's see the detailed information of a flower. The diagrammatic and schematic presentation is there on the board. This flower indicates us bisexuality. Why? In the sense, in this flower, both male and female reproductive organs are located. Let's see one by one. So the first one, we shall start with the primary reproductive structure that is known as ovary. This structure is called ovary. Ovary is the primary reproductive organ in the flower, in the plants. So inside the ovaries, the special structures are arranged. These are called ovules. Ovules are arranged inside the ovary. These ovules arrangement in an ovary is known as placentation. We have different types of placentations: marginal placentation, parietal placentation, axial placentation, free central placentation, etc. About these all, in one more video I shall explain to you. So placentation, in the sense, an arrangement of the ovules inside the ovary is called placentation. Again, if we go little depth, each and every ovule inside it has an embryo sac. Embryo sac is also called female gametophyte. Inside the embryo sac, again, antipodal cells are there, synergid cells are there, central cell is there, and the main thing, egg cell is there, oocyte or egg cell. So that is another topic. Then coming to one more special structure arises or extend from the ovary, that is known as style. That leads or terminated with a special structure is called stigma. On the stigma, the pollen grains are received. Due to the presence of sugary substance, the same species plant flower pollen grain from anther, it reach on the stigma. That is known as pollination. Pollination may be cross-pollination or self-pollination. We'll discuss later. So stigma, style, and ovary, these three together called female reproductive organ or gynoecium or carpel or pistil. These are the different names of these structures and function. Then followed by the long tube-like structures are arised. These are known as filament. At the tip of the each filament, again the special structures are arranged, these are known as anthers. So this anther and the filament together called stamen. Stamen or male reproductive organs of the flower or androecium. Stamen or androecium, nothing but male reproductive organs or parts of the flower. Anthers are responsible for the production of pollen grains, male gametes. Egg cell or oocyte is present in the female gamete or an embryo sac. Pollen grains are produced in the anther inside the chambers, pollen chambers, because anther considered as the male gametophyte. That is female, this is male gametophyte. These anthers are fixed at the tip of the filament, maybe basifixed or terminal, and these anthers are maybe intros or extros. If the face towards stigma is known as intros, if the face outward of the stigma, away of the stigma, is called extros. Then in this flower, these both male and female reproductive organs, nothing but androecium and gynoecium are present, because this flower is known as bisexual flower or complete flower, because 4 whorls are there in a complete flower. Gynoecium 1 whorl, androecium 1 whorl, corolla 1 whorl, and calyx 1 whorl. Total 4 whorls, complete flower, bisexual flower. If any one type of reproductive organs are absent in the flower, either gynoecium or androecium, then only 3 whorls will be. Such type of flowers are called unisexual flowers. Either the flower may be male flower or female flower. Example, papaya, bitter gourd, etc. Bisexual, for example, hibiscus, datura, etc. Followed by a group of petals together form or fuse or unite to form a special structure called corolla. Corolla has different colors in different flowers to attract insects for the pollination purpose. So here, if the petals are fused, gamopetalous. If the petals are free, polypetalous. Then coming to next whorl, the last one, a group of sepals together called calyx. If the sepals are fused, gamosepalous. If the sepals are free, polysepalous. So calyx, it protect the followed whorl. Calyx also, due to the green in nature, also it can perform photosynthesis like an accessory structure. Then this ovary is fixed on the cushion like structure that is known as a thalamus. So based on the arrangement of or location of the ovary, again the ovaries are different types: epigynous, perigynous, hypogynous. Once again, epigynous, perigynous, hypogynous, or superior ovary or inferior ovary, or half superior, inferior ovary, etc. Then this thalamus leads to a small stalk-like structure that is known as pedicel. If a flower it has a pedicel, that is a pedicellate flower. If a flower it doesn't has pedicel or pedicel is absent, that is called sessile flower. Pedicellated and sessile. So the flower main function in its life or main role in its life is to participate in sexual reproduction. Then only the plant life cycle will be continued, especially in angiosperms, higher plants. So here this figure indicates a special species of hibiscus rosa sinensis, bisexual flower. I hope everybody understood this concept from my side, whichever I have explained to you. In one more video, I shall meet with you an unique topic. By the way, myself Mr Karthikeyan, mentor and educator in a NEET and EAP set and all types of competitive classes. Biology, Boskin and Zeus Labos subject. Till then, thank you. Signing off.